Prepare for podcast is a show presented by people with learning disabilities for our friends and community. We talk about issues that are important to us and interview interesting people to find out new information. This is our way to make a difference and have our voices heard. Hello, and welcome to the People for Podcast. Today, we are interviewing another one of the winners of the including North Award Group called People for the group where 4 people from PFG join us today. Thanks so much for coming, and we hope you enjoy being on the show.
Can you introduce yourself and explain what you do, People Forces do?
I'm Michael Graham, just sport people.
He does. And he's a great cook, is our Michael, as well. And he gives fabulous hugs.
Yeah.
Gives fabulous hugs.
Hi everyone, I hope you can hear me. I'm Graham Keaton and what do I do? Quite a lot actually. I am chairman at the moment. I also do Oliver McGowan training and I'm now also on the Doncaster's Community Leadership Executive. I also go to Learning Disability and Autism Partnership Boards with Doncaster Council.
And he does lots more than that, but we'd be here all day with our Graham. He's a fabulous leader. So, because Chad is part of PFG, and Graham leads us, don't you?
Yeah.
And he does a fantastic job of
I
it.
thought there'd be more questions about what I do in there anyway, so
I'm Barry, I'm the hospitality manager for Chad. I do the cooking and go out shopping, take part of PFG and take people to different places if needed, and do a lot of peer supporting.
I'm Karen, and I get to support all of you guys. We've done a lot of work over what we've called governance over the last year, so keeping the group safe, but safe and everything, make sure everything's done, but so we can still do his work. So they've given me the new title, haven't you, of governance manager. So yeah. I think it means I do all boring bits.
She's the glue that keeps us together, like I like to say, don't I?
Thank you for that, yeah.
How different group and projects do you run at PFG?
What different groups and projects do PFG run?
Yeah, Chad.
And what do we do with Chad?
Just talk, do stuff, sorting trips out, meetings.
And we do things, we always have 3 things that we're concentrating on, don't we?
Yeah, and they are at the moment bus passes, hospital passports and annual health checks.
And also we're doing a little bit of work around mental health and learning disability as well. But we're part of a bigger family, so what do PFG do as well?
Sport also. So they've got a big group as PFG. You do a lot of support work. There's the women's group, the bingo on a Tuesday night, and various other tasks they've got. They've got a lot to cover.
Safe space is another one. That's the mental health one.
Yeah, and people with learning disabilities, it's a crisis service. So there's that in there.
PFG run trips. We're going one tomorrow actually.
Yeah.
Scarborough.
Yeah.
They've done in the past. They've done things like cycling groups, modelling groups, Lego groups.
Yeah, and we're known for our barbecues. You'll have to come over.
Just last week we were doing some interviewing training with Ardash. Just last Friday, gone. a morning course that was at PFG, not at this building, Chad.
But there were a good few of you.
There was 23 turned up for that one.
Because they make sure that somebody with lived experience, we call it, or just has the, you know, that is always on an interview panel. So at Ardash. What about the wardens? Michael does something called wardens, don't you?
Yeah. The wardens, we go to older people's house and check on them, and if they want anything, like get milk or a bit of shopping for them. So we go back to their house to take it and their money. We just sit and talk to them, just chat to them and see if they want anything.
Take flowers.
Flowers.
Because we get flowers from Marks and Spencer's, and they often get big bunches of flowers, don't they?
They do.
Mm.
Yeah, trying to get more round intake. You know, because most of ours passed away. We had 6 deaths.
No, you did, didn't you?
Yeah.
And you miss them, don't you?
Yeah.
A big part of what we do as well, we always, at all of our places that we always have lunch together. So we always make lunch. Because,
250.
yeah, and it's a big thing having eating together. So we always make sure that we eat together.
That on top of that, BFG has the pay as you feel food.
Oh yeah.
It's like a full bank, but it's not exactly a full bank, is it?
No. Marks and Spencer's donate food to us, don't they?
Yeah.
You go, don't you? So you tell
Yes,
me.
I have been going. I've stopped at the moment because I don't really need to at the moment. Well, you go in and ask for a donation. It could be £1, it could be up to £3. You go around with your bag and get what you want, and then you put a donation in. It's quite good stuff, very good food.
We're feeding our community as well. So.
Oh, and there's a bus what goes round in town for sleepers. You know, hot drinks, a bit of snacks. So not you know, begging for you know, money all the time, or Blue does that. Cheryl, Mandy, I think that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, the sleepers project.
We do all sorts. We've probably forgotten a load of things as well.
Oh yeah, one other thing, Blue himself, he runs the Veterans Fit group as well, doesn't he?
Fit Forces.
Yeah, Fit Forces, yeah. Because he was because he's a vet, so he's so he has that. And we've had projects before with what's the Doncaster Rovers?
Yeah.
Doncaster Rovers.
Yeah, we've done including free entry into the gym.
Yeah.
And just the list goes on and on. I can't remember.
It does. And Christmas is very special to us. We spend Christmas Day together. There was 112 of us last year who had Christmas dinner together. It was very special to us.
Intake's not big enough.
No, we're not big enough anymore. So the local mental health trust lent us their canteen this year.
We're taking a group to Pride this year. We're planning a day at Pride, maybe the hot air balloons.
We're having a teddy bears picnic as well.
We're out in the woods today.
We're having a teddy bears picnic for the children.
Yeah.
So.
And Chad's going to Parliament in the near.
Yeah.
In the near future as well, about the bus passes show. So.
Yeah. One of our local MPs has invited us, so we're going to get suited and booted and go to Parliament and fight for everybody about their bus passes.
Yes, well, it's not a very good system if you're not on PIP when you turn around and say you can't have it renewed. But I've seen somebody this morning who's going to get it back for me.
What's the difference? showings for people get support at PSG.
So it can do anything from young people. We forgot the young people's project, what's it called? About Better You.
Better You.
Better You. Yeah, that's the ones from, is it 18 to 20?
16.
16 to 25.
Five.
So the ones that are transitioning into adulthood, which has always been a difficult time.
There's people with learning disabilities and autism there as well. Yeah.
Oh,
We
there is.
also support older people as well, as Michael was saying, but not just that. They also come into the PFG and Chad sometimes when needed.
We do. Yeah.
And then there's and then the ranger. It used to be, didn't it, just mental health, but now it's just about everybody.
All inclusive.
All inclusive, people with learning disabilities, people with autism, even people who have alcohol and drug problems sometimes come in. So that shows you through the people who are in crisis through the upcoming safe space eventually become members.
Yeah, everybody.
Yes, it's just everybody. And not only that, there's no referrals at all needed. You just walk into any of our doors.
Yeah.
Is that including them in that Better You?
They do need a referral.
They do need a referral.
Safe space.
Safe space and Better You need a referral, but PFG and S5EP17, no referrals. You can just walk in, say you need some support, and
We're here to help.
and then you get it.
And there's no barrier to anybody with any kind of disability or mental health problem being a paid member of staff as well. I've got bipolar myself, so we've all got bits and pieces going on. It's seen as an advantage, and so there's no barrier at all. And we're having a big festival in summer, aren't we? On the ground near PFG, opposite.
Yeah.
We're having a great big festival with everybody as well. So yeah.
On the field.
That'll be down to me and you to organise, I bet.
No, I'm not this year, this time. I've done that hundreds of times before. I can let someone else take over.
Why peer support so important?
Well, for me personally, without the peer support I have had over the years, I wouldn't be where I am today. No way. Just that's just there. It's just there. No way. I would probably be still founding around, struggling from mini crisis to mini crisis. But because I've got the peer support, and of course it works both ways, as Karen, even Michael on the education, and Barry definitely, and many of our other members, both in PFG, know that it works both ways. They're not feeling too great, and I'm around. I usually try my best to support those.
You do.
In a way that's positive, and I try to help them out. And if it's something I can really help with, I'll try and help them.
And Michael, what's one of the times you've been really helped by peer support? What is there a time you've been really helped?
Doing the parts.
He does. Michael does the parts all the time. But how did you come to PFG? There's a lovely story, isn't it?
Yeah. Before heard of PFG, I used to travel on buses a lot. So when Glyn Butcher, you probably know him. He saw me on the bus and he asked me, "What are you doing now?" "Nothing." So he took me to PFG and left since.
That's similar to me and Graham. We went to do a presentation, the Asperger's Insight. We were going to set his own business up, me and Graham, but it didn't materialise. And once we got there, Kerry Hicks won't let us go, and so I've been there ever since. And again, peer support. I was struggling, I was going through a bad time, but that got me through it, and I've never left since. And of course, I've known Karen now for 15 years more, and we get on like an house on fire. We're just one big happy team together.
We call ourselves a family as well. A lot of us call ourselves a family.
Another thing was the wedding,
Yeah.
peer-supported wedding. We had God knows how many people from the PFG there. I know Kelly was there, Karen was there, and quite a few. I'm not just sorry, it was family and friends, you know.
Well, last time,
And the other support agency we was with, and all, quite a few of those turned up.
I think we had about 250 people at the end. We
At
had
the
to
end.
cut some off.
Yes, yeah, and then I think there was about 80 odd at the wedding reception and 250 plus at the night do.
Oh, the double decker had 85 people on it. It was overloaded.
Yeah. Yeah.
And what are you doing this year?
We are now renewing our wedding vows.
Yes, I need to speak to
And again, it's going to be peer supported. Some of the peers are doing the nighttime do, and someone from Ardash is driving you in a new VW van and going to decorate it and stuff. So yeah.
We probably will have the Ardash building and all.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I need to speak to Kerry about that.
That's exceptionally busy.
You one event or just with groups?
We
do both.
We do both, yeah. We recently ran the hospital passport event, which both me and Mary didn't have an hospital passport. We now do. And
which was the 17th of April.
Yeah. PFG also runs
many groups,
many events. And we've also got invited to other events as well. So it's not just the groups, it's the events too.
And we have chit chat on Monday and Tuesday. That's what we call. There are regular groups, chit chat, and then the rest of it's
the PFG, the Wednesday, Monday to Friday,
9 till 4.
9 till 4. People just walk in, and as we've already said, they usually get the dinner while they're there, and there's usually other groups, and sometimes we'll even do little events now and again. All day trips, are like tomorrow's.
I think we're all a bit excited about tomorrow.
We're going to Scarborough for the day.
We're organising a boat trip from Chad, and that's going to be in June, I guess.
Yeah, the Ethel Trust have given us a canal boat for the full day, which was lovely as well.
Not only that, and I'm not sure if I can call them an event as such, but after every monthly Chad meeting, we always meet up at the Mallard for
a meal.
Yeah.
You could go to an event.
Yeah, because everybody was really clear, weren't they, that as much as we do serious things, we want to have fun as well. We want to have fun, and I hope we get in there, right? We have a bit of fun, don't we?
Yeah. Once and even the professionals sometimes come to the Chad meeting are invited to the
and they're invited to the meal, aren't they?
To the meal after.
Yeah, everybody's welcome.
I think first one came, but then we haven't had any since.
But we keep inviting people.
Yeah.
We know you attended the North Awards. Tell us what happened.
Well, what happened there? They're not here today, but we had Colleen and Johnny. They took us there in their minibus car thing. There was 4 of us went. It's 3 and a lady called Finola as well. I was nominated for 2 awards, and on the Gary Stoke Award, I was runner-up, and I'm very, 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 very exceptionally proud about that one. But the big one, PFG won the Advocacy Group of the Year award at that event, which was absolutely brilliant.
Which was the biggest one of them all.
Yeah. And then I did a speech. Even though I'm autistic, I was myth busting there because Karen called me the social butterfly. 'Cause I was round,
He was.
I was round just about, well, as many tables as I could get to.
And we're raising money to go again already because we want more people to go. We've got about £160 so far, so we've got 3 seats already. So we loved it. Thank you, Inclusion North. It was a really lovely night, and so proud that we got that award. It means such a lot to us. It's in our office, but we're moving office at the moment, so it's in the middle of everything. So yeah.
What is your favourite part about being at PPFG?
The way they make you feel welcome and the friendship, you can just be yourself there. You can hear where some places just push you aside, but PFG don't. They just welcome you with open arms, no matter who you are, what you've got, and what personality you are.
It's, for me personally, it's some of the close bonds and friendships I've developed over the years, like Karen, like Kelly, like Megan from PFG, God knows how many others, like Michael, and loads. In other words, I'm now not alone. I can count on all my family
And
friends if needed.
Just meeting some people, just something to do instead of being in 4 rooms at home. If I didn't knew about PFG, I would still be on the buses.
I still do go out for a ride on the buses.
You'd have been on your own still, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
What are some of your favourite memories of being at PFG?
Buckling's Skeggy, spend 3 nights and you go out like to pubs. So sometimes they have like events on, and you stay 3 nights.
So yeah, we plan those every so often.
What are PFG plans for rest of 2026?
So what are we doing the rest of this year? Or what's the first thing we're doing at the minute?
Chad is moving to the safe space building, and we need to be out of here by the end of this month. Various reasons. One reason being we just cannot afford to rent here.
Yeah, which is really sad. That's a sad thing, but a lot of voluntary organisations, aren't they, finding that they don't have enough money. So we're going back to there because it won't cost us any money.
It won't cost us any money.
And we've made that decision together, and
Yeah.
as a sense.
Other things, well, we've already mentioned, like the Potter Bowl when we get the date, Parliament trip.
Butlins,
the boat trip that Karen mentioned.
Pride.
Pride.
We'll still be going, have a big meeting every month.
Then we've got our planning day.
Oh, we've got a planning day as well.
Chad's got a planning day, part of and Chad's also been invited to a social work conference, and then oh God, the list goes on and on and on.
It's just too many to think about.
If people wanted to find out more information about PFG, where could they find it?
On Facebook, or they have got a website now.
And Chad's website, what is it done in? What's it?
Easy read.
Completely and we're based in Doncaster, and we always say our door is always open and the kettle's always on. That's what we always say.
That is all the time we have for today. We like to say thank you for joining us for interview. We are so happy to share the good work the PG has been doing, and we wish you good luck for the future. Do else before you have anything else like to add before we end the show?
Yeah, we also want to say thank you for giving us the opportunity to do this.
Yes, definitely.
We do, thank you. It's been lovely to meet you, so as well. We hope to meet you all in person one day as well. Thank you.
Bye.
Later.
Bye.
if you enjoyed, follow us on social media to learn more about what to do and our upcoming interviews. Yeah, or you can find on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram by searching for Legal Press Broadcast. Thanks for listening, and we will see you next